When you wanna do something that's new and it seems really, really hard to do, you feel like quitting, you feel you're through. Well, I have some advice for you. Don't give up, keep on trying, you're gonna make it. I ain't lying, don't give up, don't ever quit. Try and you can do it. Don't give up, yeah. If you want to catch a ball but you're having no luck at all, the ball hits your head, it hits your nose, it hits your belly, your chin and toes. Well, try and try and try.
I believe perseverance is a key trait to have as a filmmaker. The film industry is an incredibly tough industry and you're definitely not always going to be receiving good news. I think it's really important that a filmmaker can pick themselves back up after any bad news that they receive, and if there's an issue on set or anything like that, that they can keep moving forward and push themselves in the right direction. For example, Pixar were losing about £1 million a year for 5 years prior to their release of Toy Story in 1995, which changed the film industry forever. If it wasn't for their perseverance, then the film industry would be completely different and would also be losing out on one of the biggest and most influential animation studios that is around. So I think that perseverance is an incredibly important trait.
You never taken a shortcut before?
Andy! Where's the melon, man?
Didn't you know? God's doing.
My biggest inspiration is the phenomenal English writer and director Edgar Wright. I'd always been a fan of him and his work, particularly the Three Flavours Cornetto trilogy, but it was when he delivered a masterclass at the BFI Talent Campus at the National Film and Television School that he truly became my biggest inspiration. He showed us his childhood works on the Super 8 and Video 8 cameras, and it really reminded me that he started off in exactly the same place that everyone else has. He told us how he was rejected from many universities and he just wasn't really given much hope when he was younger. And personally, I think he's gone on to write and direct some of the best films that I have ever seen. I really hope that one day I can work my way up as he has and make films of that impeccable quality. When I began my A-levels, I received constant inspiration from my media teacher, which really fueled my passion for film and also enhanced my talents. The combination of the theory which I was learning within lessons and also my engaging with the practical side outside of lessons really led to a massive passion for film, which nothing else can even slightly compare to. I really relish any experience to gain any knowledge of film or the industry, because I know that this is an industry that I want to work within. I was really inspired by what I saw on the UCLan Open Day, particularly the students' work that I was shown. I believe the opportunity to study in an environment like that which I saw at UCLan would be perfect, and I believe it's a place that I could really thrive in. Donnie Darko has been one of my all-time favourite films ever since I first watched it. I love how artistic the film itself is, and also how the whole film is left open for interpretation by any individual audience member. I was given the opportunity to study it during my AS Media Studies lessons, which gave me a chance to really analyse it, and I began to appreciate it as a producer and not just as a consumer. And I finally saw how brilliant all the cinematography work throughout this whole film is. My favourite scene ever is in this film, and it's about 20 minutes in, and it's as Donnie has just arrived at school, and it's kind of like an overview of the school. I think this scene really, it captures the whole surreal vibe of the film, with the obscure camera angles, the fast motion and slow motion shots, which kind of mixes it up a little bit, and also the fast flipping, like panning camera shots. This scene absolutely fascinates me because it really shows the entire environment of the whole school in such a relatively short scene.